Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel of Global Solutions. Today, we're going to talk about this. Why and how America is self-destructing and my solutions. Now, before you watch this or after you watch this presentation, I would like you to do this. I would like you to Google and do a research on these words. America is self-destructing. I would like you to find out how many people talk about this. I would like you to know, find out if is there anyone who ever provided the causes, root causes why America is self-destructing or solutions. And you will be surprised. I'll probably be the only person, the only immigrant in the entire United States with the proper presentation on what is causing America to self-destruct or what are the proper solutions. Like Abraham Lincoln, he was talking about America will be losing democracy. No, I'm not concerned with America losing democracy. Then also, I'd like you to find out a group of older Chinese military leaders who predicted in the 1990s that America would implode on its own within the next century. And I will explain to you and prove to you why it is happening. And of course, what you can do to prevent that from happening. Just like what I said, no one else can provide these details or solutions except this Asian immigrant will provide you all that. And if you don't pay attention to this, then you, your family, your job, your home, everything in your future will be at greater risk. Let's start with March 25, 2021, when President Biden said he would prevent China from passing the United States to become the most powerful country in the world. He wanted America to be much bigger globally than China. That is very difficult for him to do. He will never be able to do that without my presentation, my solutions. August 16, just a few days ago, President Biden signed this $739 billion bill to fight inflation and climate change. That is not going to happen. And I will explain again to you. The White House said also that 120 economists said it will reduce budget deficit by $300 billion over the next 10 years. 300 divided by 10, that's like how much is that? 30 billion. That's nothing compared to what I'm trying to give America. August 17, look at that. This is August 16, and then this is August 17. MSNBC, ABC, CNN realized Inflation Reduction Act doesn't reduce inflation after the bill was passed. It was simply a marketing ploy. Well, they did not say ploy, but it's just a marketing, which is right. This 700 billion will come from tax increases. Tell me, America now is having this inflation. Americans are having difficulties. And yet you wanted to raise taxes on these Americans. Countries wealthiest will bear 26% of the tax burden, which is 1% of the Americans. The lowest 20% will come from 4% of Americans. 1/6 of the tax increases will come from middle class. I mean, everybody gets hit. Wealthy, middle class, poor, we all pay. And is that right when everything that we are buying now is costing us an arm and a leg? Is it okay for the government to raise taxes on us at this time? No, of course not. 1% tax on stock buybacks, 15% minimum tax for large companies. That is going to hurt large companies, and all consumers will be hurt. And I'll show you more. On May 20, 2022, Jay Timos, the CEO of the National Association of Manufacturers, said, America is being outcompeted right now by the rest of the world, particularly or especially China. China is getting far ahead of America. So he wrote a letter to Pelosi, Schumer, McCarthy, and McConnell. And what happened? This is my analysis and solutions for the National Association of Manufacturers. If you care about America, look at this. This is my solution for manufacturers. And this solution for manufacturers will provide benefits for all Americans by introducing government modernization program. This is my company. Corporate tax rate should be down to 10%, not 21%, the first 5 years. And on the 6th year and on, it should be 5%. That solution, see, can you follow me? Not only I'm bringing down corporate tax rate, but we will be able to stop the national debt from growing and reset it into a downward trend without raising taxes. That's the biggest difference between the White House, the Democrats, and myself. Big deal. And this is what the Republicans are missing. They don't know anything about this. And I already said this. The White House said, 120 economists said, it will reduce. I'd like you to read that. Now, when he signed this, he talked about fight inflation and climate change. Oh my God, this is not going to happen. For climate change, that bill will give $7,500 for electric vehicle credits, meaning anyone who buys an electric vehicle will be given the 7,500 credits. Now, here's the problem. This will never solve the global climate change. Never. 100% sure. Number two, how many Americans can afford a 60,000 electric vehicle? Ask yourself. Last week alone, Ford announced price hikes between 6 to 8,500 for F-150 Lightning electric vehicle. So what is this for? It's nothing. It's just going here. They already raised the prices. GM electric Hummer already went up by 6,250. So what is the use of this? It's almost nothing. Because the government doesn't have this. This is my ultimate solution to climate change. All this. Of course, I cannot explain all this today because I'm limited to less than a half hour. And without this solution, and I'm talking about this, close to 40,000 Americans will keep on dying every year on American roads. The U.S. national debt will continue to rise dramatically. Poverty will keep on growing in America. Homelessness will keep on rising in America. And the Republicans would not know what to do. They can only say, we don't like that 739 inflation bill. But there's nothing they can do because they don't know anything. They don't know this. But this is what the Republicans can do. And this is a small part of my global solutions. And only this company is offering this. No one else can offer this. And this is the end of my why and how America is self-destructing, my solutions. And next part, I will show you climate change, the proper way to address it, solve it, not only in America, but global. And without raising taxes, without giving $7,500 credit for electric vehicle. That is not the answer. Look around us. Drought and global warming is here. It's real. And look at the what's happening here in America. Like, for example, in Las Vegas last week. Look at the flooding in Paris, the flooding in London, the flooding in the Philippines. It's everywhere. And do you think 7,500 credits for electric vehicle will solve all that? No, of course not. My ultimate solution to climate change is the only answer. But for now, thank you for watching. And if you like my presentation, please subscribe, and so you will find my other solutions, part of my global solutions. Thank you very much. Bye for now.